This channel is proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They bring to you Era Friction, a tabletop RPG where you are the ultimate action hero, harnessing the power of movie continuity errors to save the day. You will find the link to the Kickstarter in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by pt3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperridge adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Overgrowth. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop RPG of badass magical annihilation, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to take a closer look at the war between the Druids and the Warlocks. The war wasn't so much a war as a conflict for most of Earth's history. The Vaetir existed alone in the prismatic reaches for over 1500 million years. They watched life evolve across two realities, from the earliest fungi to the complex life forms that came later, all the while evolving and changing themselves. And then the Sudden were born. They were like the Vaetir but different. They had not slowly evolved over eons with life. They were born fully formed. They embodied manipulation, fire, fury, and, most of all, greed. And then came the machines and the Industrial Revolution. The Sudden's power swelled, and a new form of warlock was born. Oil barons and railway tycoons gladly accepted the terms of their pacts. After all the destruction they were bringing to the world, awarded them with everything they could possibly want, even before the malevolent gods of progress and entropy approached them with their terrible promises. And now the tensions became all-out war. Now let's talk about the litterbugs. While the spirits of the prismatic reaches are incapable of manifesting on Earth, that does not mean they are powerless outside of pacts. Once a warlock corrupts the world around them enough, the Sudden are capable of piercing the fabric between this world and the prismatic reaches and coming through, being able to possess living creatures. These possessed animals retain their basic shape, but begin to meld with the pollution and garbage around them, mutating into barely recognizable monstrosities. Unlike the Sudden that join in pacts with warlocks, these litterbugs are wild and bestial. While they can be directed and controlled by the warlocks, they are little more than ravening beasts, seeking to devour and destroy all that crosses their path. We also have details on the Evolved. There was a time, before the war was truly underway, that the Druids of the world lived in careful harmony between their human lives and that of nature. The war has changed this relationship. While some Druids and shamans attempt to pursue this balance, their Vaetir demand more. They no longer seek pacts with those that would maintain the balance, but instead seek individuals who will bring the terror and fury of the Vaetir to the warlocks who threaten them. The Druids who lose sight of their humanity completely, who give their entire selves over to the Vaetir, become little better than the litterbugs that haunt desecrated biomes. These Evolved are the final form of any Druid who loses sight of balance. Little more than roaming engines of natural destruction, the Earth's mindless fury made manifest. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to take a look at the corporations. You can clearly see that the Industrial Revolution and the machines tipped the scale of the war in favor of the warlocks. So now the Druids are in a desperate struggle against the warlocks, and they are at risk of being consumed by the changes that the Vaetir enact upon them. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also use the super thanks button and check out the pinned comment below. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not having a conversation about your characters, you are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.